Meanwhile, I swear, do moths make webs? I don't really know. I'm not an expert on moths, but do they? Really? Ah, geez, they make poison. Yep, I'm poisoned. I'll cure myself once I get rid of these fuckers. Use. Well, I'm living life on the edge already. So moths create poison in this game. Typically it's spiders. I don't know why I'm going so relaxed with all this ammo all of a sudden. I totally regret doing this later. There's only one zombie. I can knife this guy. Just come a little bit closer, and we're gonna have some close interpersonal knifing moments. Well, that didn't work out as hoped, but this will probably work out anyway. Good, you ain't gonna grab me a second time, you fucker. Alright, I wanted to save these, but need to use them immediately. Just go up to caution. Oh, let's start our favorite knifing moments. Happy. Ah, he's one of the guns who got double hit in. I'm not a knife him non-discriminate. Ah, whatever. Just gotta free the world of zombie scum is my reasoning, apparently. So many doors to check out. I'll start with this one, though. A one. That one's locked. The door is labeled mining room. So we have a machine room and a mining room. That's a 1-hit-2 combo. Were there herbs in the room I just came from? Let me find out. Herbs would be lovely this time of year. No! Why do you do this to me? It's a planter containing the blue herb. I don't need to use this right now. So it's basically a free poison heal. Got it. Also, will moths respawn every time I re-enter this room? If so... Ah! But let's go this way. You next? Well, the difference between Silent Hill and this... That sounds like something fast. That doesn't sound like a zombie. What? Spiders! I would... I thought there was gonna be no spiders because of what I just said. Now I'm poisoning again. Need to get to that blue herb quickly. So there's spiders and moths that can heal me this time. Or poison me. I don't think spiders and moths heal me. Just a theory, though. Look at this. I need to go get to the blue herb quickly. My health is slowly draining. Also, these fucking moths. Do they heal infinitely? Or... I think they might spawn infinitely. I've killed them. Keep on coming. To be honest, in most Resident Evil games, being poisoned isn't much of a threat. You do get poisoned. What was that? Is there something on me? Most of the time, though, you get poisoned. But, you know, there's enough blue herbs to take care of yourself most of the time. Let's see. Gas mask locked release. If a gas leak occurs. That's not me walking. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Under the floorboards. I'm happy I missed that. Oh, there's a shiny. There seems to be a cultivation capsule. What kind of creature are they raising here? Spiders, maybe? Take the barcode sticker? Storehouse, BOW. I want to go to a storehouse that is labeled BOW. Sounds fun. Over here we... Yes! There's another one. Please... Oh! Blue herb. I'll take it on account of the poison. Seems to be a big thing here. It's tightly sealed. Spider under the floorboard. Here's some bowgun arrows. They're showing me a lot of that. This seems to be a part of the sorter. The bell conveyor is broken. There's a gap. This seems like part of a puzzle. Before I rush on out here from a spider I can't reach, let me go this way. Part of the puzzle still. It's like a staircase here. Nope. Well, spider, enjoy yourself down in the under floorboard thing. I'll save the herb for the right time, but I should combine this immediately. This is gonna be tricky. There's another door over there. Something shiny purposely caught my attention. This is a sorting device. It sorts the loads and sends them to the warehouses. So why did you show me a shiny game? I don't think there's a way for me to easily get to it. I'll go this way though. Oh wait, there's a lever here. The control panel for the sorter. There's no powers. Yeah, I know there's not power. I kind of established as such. It's a power switch for the sorter. Push the switch? Sure. It seems that power is not being supplied. Alright, so we need to get power on somewhere. I guess that's our immediate goal. Inside this corner. Nope, nothing inside that corner. This whole area, in fact, is just barricaded off. No items even for my taking time to just check over there. Just go this way for no reason, and here we go. You gotta give credit to zombies where it's due. They are very resilient. I probably shouldn't do this because I'm low on health, but I also want to save ammunition. You get a double hit on me. I'm gonna scream. Okay, good. I gotcha. Gotcha good. Still not in danger. That's not a good sign. At least one more zombie coming our general direction. Coming to a store near you. I like how clear slowly goes backwards as you pull your knife out. Okay, zombie, where the fuck are you? There's nothing useful here. He sounds so goddamn close. Alright, take the mine room key. Sure, I even know where that goes. And you, of course, first check over here for healing items. Ah, there you are. Ah, good, I got him down. A successful knifing, if I do say. But there's still at least one zombie in the way. You were back here. Ah, no, 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 no! Okay, good. Thought I was gonna die there. Although I'm probably almost dead. Yep, I'm in the danger zone. The danger zone. Missiles are lined up here. I wonder what they plan to use them for. Probably missiling certain places, I'd guess. Please tell me you have a healing item. Or a detonator. And why not? It's locked. Explosives are set, but the detonator is missing. I should probably leave the room before I detonate anything. So this is just me being a safe man. You don't detonate something while you're in the room like that, so yeah. Use. There's no need to use it right now. So you say, Claire. So she says. She shells, fast, she shall. They're gonna tell me that I can't use the detonator because there's no power or some shit like that. Maybe I have to actually, even though I wouldn't actually use a detonator literally in front of where I set up the explosives. The explosive is heat sensitive. It's locked. Heat sensitive explosives. What kind of... that might mean I'm gonna get the flamethrowers then. That or maybe a blanket warmer. What do I know? Resident Evil blanket warmer item. Okay, sign stopped upstairs. Good to know, I suppose. Out we go, Claire. Well, the mining key obviously goes to this door I found earlier. I'm trying my best not to use my green herb, but I predict I'm going to have to use it after I get to this door over here. I don't think fate's shining on me too kindly right now. Alright, what's in here? And the okay, I know I discarded it, obviously. I don't want it in my pockets right now. I hope the mining room is like a green herb mine, filled with lines and lines of just herbs. Well, it's very foggy, I'll give you that. Now, where's my green herb mine? Just lined with nothing but green herbs everywhere. Everywhere. Green herbs as far as the eye can see. They call it the good old green herb golden age. Everyone gathered long and far. And that's why there's green herbs everywhere in the Resident Evil universe. Because of those famous green herb mines in fucking Antarctica. Green herbs can't be a native plant to everywhere in the world. We find green herbs in Africa, China, the USA, Europe. There's no plant that grows everywhere. They all came from Antarctica, from the green herb mines. What is this room, though? That's me walking. No, 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 we're not doing this. At least not yet. Dogs are usually easy enough to knife. Oh, there you go. Happy dogs, I'm on lower caution again, thanks to you. And what does this do? The switchboard powers down. I must activate the generator first. Generator, where art thou? Are you serious? Oh, wait, there's something back here. Ah, it's a thing of bullets. In fact, it looks like it's 2 things of bullets. I might comment that that's mighty suspicious for the game to give me 2 things of bullets, but what do I know? Wait, was that? I almost missed these 2 herbs somehow. It's a green herb? Please tell me it's another green herb. And another green herb! Life likes me again. Want to play with the big dogs now, puppy? This is how I killed your family. You'll go the same way. Alright. What else is back here? Even more green herbs! I was kidding about this being a green herb mine, but what do I care? Because I don't. Green herb mine! Yep, this is where all the green herbs in the world come from. Antarctica. That also explains why there's green herbs in Antarctica. Because they can't possibly grow in Europe. America. Resident Evil's never been set in South America. Actually, wait. Yes, it was. South America, Dark Side Chronicles. And there were green herbs there, too. But we haven't been to Canada. I think the only country that Resident Evil hasn't taken place in yet is Canada. Poor, poor Canada. Wait, is that another green herb right there? I was seriously kidding about this being a green herb mine. It was a serious, honest-to-goodness joke. But you know what? I'm not complaining. There's a lever for the generator. Move the lever. Yes. Are we going to finally restore power to this place? Green herb mine confirmed. Green herbs were manufactured from Antarctica. That's my new headcanon. Alright, let's see. Back up we go. Gotta keep going up. This is not a suspiciously large room. What are you all talking about? I like the fog effects. How about you? There's a hole shaped like an octagon. There is a notice. Poison gas. In case of emergency, seal off. I have a sneaking suspicion that'll be important later. Now that the power has been returned, there's a lot of things to flip. In fact, I actually flipped the switch in in the room I just came from, to be honest. There's the switch. The power has been restored. Restore electric power? Yes. No bizarre puzzle to turn it on? I'm honestly surprised. Well, let's get on out. There's actually an upstairs area to this area. Let me make sure it's not like a ladder in this somewhere or something. Because you know I'm just mining for those green herbs. Fun fact, I used to always pronounce them like herbs. I didn't realize the H was silent. And that went long until just a few years ago. Wait. That's not an herb, that's just the eye. The origin of green herbs. Maybe they were supposed to take place close to Raccoon City. Maybe their original story was that they came from Umbrella Umbrella. I don't know why Umbrella manufactures. I guess they're supposed to be a medical society. Restore power here. Now lower the lever. The best part is I know exactly where it's going. I just need to bear through the spider realm here. Ah, it's not silent there. No gas leak yet, you say? I'm honestly a bit surprised. There seems to be part of the sorter. The bell of the air is broken. There's a gap. Is this not where things gonna drop off? Oh, there's actually ammo here? I didn't even see this handgun ammo just sitting here before. There's something else here too? Handgun bullets, I'll take both. Alright, the conveyor belt's broken, they say. But I'm not regretting coming back in here. Handgun bullets. Didn't this thing just move? It sorts the loads of, yeah, what's going to the warehouse. Wait, I shall suppress that switch now. Is that a door? Nah, it's just my imagination. But I did recall that there was a switch back inside that one room I need to turn on. And then I think I've turned on everything that needs to be turned on. After I deal with the magical moths. Oh boy. Which I think there's an unlimited supply of because they keep on respawning. Poison gas everywhere. That's the motto of those fucking moths, that's for certain. Oh good, I was actually poisoned somehow. Oh, was there actually always a file over here? There was. Alexander's memo. That's the father of I almost said Ashley. Of Alfred and Alexia, or how I like to call them right now, Alfrexia. My father, Edward, discovered the mother virus in cooperation with Lord Spencer, who was also a nobleman. They studied it for the purpose of military use. Eventually, their study work took shape. They named the variation of the mother virus the T-Virus. To camouflage the research, they established Umbrella Chemical Link. I majored in biogenetics and have been involved with the top secret projects supporting my father's research. However, my research went through a difficult phase and my father died in the middle of the project. Now we are at a major disadvantage against other researchers, as there is great competition in the field of T-virus research. I have disgraced the honorable name of the Ashford family that our great ancestor Veronica established. If nothing is done, Umbrella will be taken over by Spencer. I must expedite the project to its fullest without being detected by Spencer. After much thought, I decided to establish a large-scale advanced research facility. It will be located in the transport terminal that I created by using the abandoned mine in the Antarctic. Within the facility, I'll have a room built. It will be similar to the design of my mansion, the legacy of the late Trevor. I will be able to cherish my sweet memories there. So there's a mansion here in the Antarctic. For security purposes, this confidential project will be given a code name. It is the name of the beautiful ancestor of the Ashford family, Veronica, whom I wish to revive so badly. Honestly, dude, that's a pretty obvious password, all things considered. I am confident that the result of my research will be as glorious as her name, and that honor will be restored to the Ashford family once again. Yep, we're here at the abandoned green herb mine. Now, a few things I was going to say. I think it's with Code Veronica that in fact, you know what? Probably, because, Resident Evil Code Veronica. It was designed, actually originally supposed to be Resident Evil 3. In fact, you guys might have to take a moment here and just talk about a few development things on the side of Resident Evil and a few theories I have on why things worked out as they have. I'll take a moment to say it though. Resident Evil's kind of interesting because typically you have two projects stylized very similar to each other. What I mean by this, Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 0 are very similar in the sense that they're kind of mansion-based games. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 are similar, that they're kind of like... Well, actually, no, I'll stop this for a second. I'm just going to mention this other thing first. What I was going with this, though, is that after Raccoon City was blown up, the developers and the people behind Resident Evil were obviously thinking, what are we going to do with the franchise? We've just blown up Raccoon City, the whole heart of everything that's happened so far. So, of course, they have to move away from Raccoon City, and I guess what they thought to continue the franchise from that point was to delve more into the history of Umbrella and more into Umbrella and develop them as a global, worldwide threat. Code Veronica actually started development originally as Resident Evil 3, but what happened is that there was two different teams working on two different versions of Resident Evil 3. The first one came out to be the game Nemesis that you guys all know, and this one, Code Veronica, turned into Code Veronica. However, though, I argue that, in fact, here's the thing, Resident Evil 3 was originally supposed to be a spin-off. It was supposed to be a spin-off, it was always supposed to feature Jill, and it was going to be a game that was supposed to be more open world, and you were supposed to go through the town and rescue survivors. That was the original concept behind Resident Evil 3. And it changed a lot. It definitely changed a lot. It ultimately formed to have Nemesis as a bigger role, and it formed its own little storyline to be officially Resident Evil 3. I still think that Resident Evil 3 is probably the least important game to the storyline, though. Honestly, it doesn't affect much of the rest of the series. And I think that's because it was originally supposed to be a spin-off, and it definitely shows. Which I find funny, though, is that Code Veronica, which was originally supposed to be Resident Evil 3, probably in a lot of ways makes more sense to be, because it's actually very important to the game's storyline, to the whole series storyline. I've mentioned this several times. This will be the last time I mention it, probably until the very end. But probably Code Veronica has the most branches in the series. I mean, Resident Evil 2 and 3 obviously are the Raccoon City incident, but technically you can learn all you need to know about the Raccoon City incident in Resident Evil 2, so Resident Evil 2 is the one that sticks out because of Leon and Ada and viruses and whatnot. Resident Evil 1 is obviously important because it's the beginning of it all, but Code Veronica probably has the most connections to direct things in the series. Not like the event of Code Veronica, like the Ashford family, is hardly important to the storyline. It's the storyline of it's the main storyline of the game, yes, but it's not the thing that's really important to the series continuity in Code Veronica. Code Veronica does the whole thing about saying it sets up quite a few hooks, you could say, that would be later used into the series. First of all, obviously, we have the returning characters of Claire and Chris to be developed and grow on a few different things. We have Wesker returning in this title, which obviously is going to be important for at least Resident Evil 5. You have developments of strains of the T-Virus, which becomes immensely important after this game, for the sequels to come, yada yada. There's a variety of other things, but yeah. Not to mention that Code Veronica is the first game that sort of deals with the history of Umbrella and the history of blah blah. You get the picture. I guess there is one thing in Resident Evil 3 that's sort of relevant, but according to a file in Resident Evil 5, they say that Jill becomes immune to viruses or something like that. Now, anyways, though, I'm going to continue the game now. I was just wanting to talk a little bit about that. Is that since this is mentioning about a mansion and all that, was just I might mention about how this game has a lot of connections and ties. A mansion in the Antarctic, though. Interesting. How many mansions can Trevor possibly make? No gramophone? That's a bit disappointing. An old typewriter? Yeah. I'm not going to save at the moment, though. A little bit too soon. There's an indentation in the shape of a halberd. The thing which I'm here for is the switch. There's a switch. Press the switch? Yes. You push the switch. honestly not what I was expecting. Well, that's lovely. You wanna know what this room seriously reminds me of? This whole thing right here reminds me of? This is very Silent Hill-esque. The monster looks Silent Hill-esque. The wiring of the metal clanks are Silent Hill-esque. This is a very Silent Hill-esque scene. Hey, a plant pot. What? Such a random thing to find in a room like this. Do I combine this? Okay, there's something inside the plant pot. A plant pot appears to be an ordinary one. Oh, here we go. A key on the underside. Something is posted here. Take it? Yes. It's a key. The machine room key was found on the bottom of the pot. Knew it. So what's the barcode thing I got for? Guess I'll find that out in the future. Please don't be poisoned. Please don't be poisoned, Claire. Fight the power of poison. Good, you're fine. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, we can probably go backwards. The machine room... I think is the room, the big old double door room right here. Got it. If there's any constellation, I'm a bit tired, so I think there's a good point to probably cut off. I might finish there, but I'm gonna see how far I get for the moment. Use the machine room key? Always. You've used the machine room key. Well, let's throw that away. I'm not aiming at anything, so let's take a look. All these doohickey switches. They actually do anything? Probably not.
Claire, it looks like there's an Australian observation base about 7 miles away from here. That should be our target.
Great news! And take a look at that. It's a digging vehicle. If we break the wall with it, we might have a chance.
Okay, let's do it!
Steve, watch out!
Oh no! It's toxic gas! It's all my fault.
Don't say that. Listen to me. We'll escape from here. Together. Come on. We've got to shut off the gas. If we split up, we'll have a better chance of stopping it.
Okay.
Steve! Don't forget. We'll get out of here. Together.
Would you say, Claire, we're all in this together? So I don't have any metal tools or supplies, so anything else to interact with? I want your items. I want your items. He's really excited to get out now, though. Until we find metal in the future. Maybe there's something I can get more from Metal Room. Let me look again before I leave. I kind of interacted with the switch and didn't take a good time to look down the room to make sure I got everything. Or, never mind, poisonous gas. Let's see. Out we go. Again, I'll be honest. I didn't fully catch on what we're supposed to be doing right now, so I'm just going to, because there's no new areas to go to. Maybe I just assume we're going back downstairs though, because there was a vehicle that kind of crashed through a wall. So I'm assuming that probably opened something up. Maybe. Every time I walk through this hallway, I always am going to threat that I'm gonna get poisoned by these fucking moths. Wait, I'm definitely poisoned. Wait till I get to the end of the hallway before I fix it up though. The worst part is there's like unlimited spawning versions of these enemies. Alright, because I kill them, but they keep on coming back. You're right, the gas mask only unlocks under gas leak. There was a gas leak, you're correct. Let me put that thing on. Gas mask. A gas leak has definitely occurred, gas mask. How do we let know that a gas leak has occurred? Maybe this thing needs power over here or something. I don't think there was. The spider seems a little bit too excited to try and poison us. You're right, I could have used the infinite blue herbs pot, but I can also come back there if I get poisoned by something else. I honestly just wanted an extra slot in my inventory. So if I'm correct, the gassy area should be in here, maybe? Possibly? Oh, wait, this is where the vehicle crashed. Let's take a closer look. There are lots of chemicals here. I don't know what purpose they were used for. Probably not to go on fire. A magnum can be seen. The fire is preventing me from taking it. Fire extinguisher! I want a magnum. Daddy, why can't I have one? We'll get one in the small bit. It's just I bounced it. I still don't fully know what this system is for with vents. Guess I can figure it out. Trying to inside the mining tunnels. This room is filled with poison gas. It's dangerous to go. Actually, you know what? This might actually help. I have a theory. Let's do it. That's already on. Alright, turn. I don't know where this goes. But it goes somewhere. Deliver all my favorite packages. There is a notice. Anti-BOW gas handled with care. Oh wait, I think I get it. I need to get the right item here. I just understood what this was for. I'm trying to get the shiny from this. There's no anti-BOW gas handled with care. one of these has shiny. I don't think I'm getting the same object over and over again. I think there's actually many different crates. And one of them has shiny on it. I remember seeing that earlier. Maybe it's just me thinking these all do look the same. I have a sneaky suspicion I don't understand this as I thought I did. Maybe it is just the same thing over and over again? I swear one of them had a shiny earlier. Alright, I'll turn it one more time, and this doesn't work now, so continue on. Alright, I'm tempted for it one more time still. Come on, box, you're the lucky next one. I know, it's anti-bow gas. I better handle with care. Now let's see, can I actually get the gas mask? Because if I'm correct, I should be legible. There is a gas leak. Come on, Claire, just smash the glass. There's a ton of things around here you can use to smash it, but you're not going to use anything, are you? Of course you aren't. Fire extinguishers, no, whatever these things are, which I'm turning everywhere. This is going to be one of those points where what I'm supposed to be doing is going to escape me, I can already tell. So, we let the vehicle crash the wall. Currently there's poison gas seeping into at least 2 different rooms, so I can't enter them. There's no purpose I've found so far for this particular turning ship thing. How about you? Nothing? Okay. Oh, wait. Are you the thing that knocked over earlier? No, you are. I'm just thinking of it wrongly. Walking into the flames is only going to be a bad thing. Why must there be a wall of fire? Things burn when they are burning. I'm thinking. There was one other door that wasn't opened earlier. It wouldn't be open now, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm hoping the moths don't get me before that. Wait, this is the wrong door. Silly me. If 2 rooms are poisoned, and I'm not thinking of anything which I'm missing, there's a magnesium fire extinguisher, that's for certain. Go check down here. Yeah, there's nothing there, right? It's you. I need to watch out for the moths, though. Poison me, and that won't be fun. Thankfully, it seems the only poison you get by their pollen. I say thankfully as if that's a good thing, but yai. I know, the gas mask should unlock because there's poison gas filling up several rooms now of the mines. And it says it's unlocked when that happened. I'm going to check this room despite the fact I don't think this is what I need to do. I can't see this room changing for no reason. But hey, I'll check. This room is a lot bloodier than it looked like when it was dark. What connects to me? Ah, geez, I'm poisoned. Oh no, this could go really bad if I'm not careful. There's actually a note here. Worker's diary. October 30th, when I joined Umbrella Inc., I thought that I would be able to live carefree for the rest of my life, being employed by this huge corporation. It's a joke that I ended up being a driver at a place like this. I asked for a position change, but they completely ignored me. It feels like a prison. Work is extremely demanding and there's nothing fun about it. I'd rather be dead. November 3rd. My hard-earned vacation was canceled suddenly. I heard they failed to secure enough manpower due to a mistake made by the facility head, Alfred. That fool doesn't deserve forgiveness. He doesn't even treat us like human beings. November 5th. I heard an interesting story from a guy who's been working here for over 8 years. He must be awfully patient. He says that there is a man who has been confined for over 10 years, locked up in a cell located deep under here. People call him Nosferatu, and are deathly afraid of him. What an absurd story. November 10th. At midnight, I woke up to an ominous growling sound that seemed to be coming from deep underground. I'm so pathetic to have been frightened by such a foolish story. Then again, I suppose anyone would have a hard time attaining their sanity if they were confined in a place like this. Yep, I'd rather be dead. Wish granted. Be careful what you wish for. Cha cha cha. As it might come true. Get my poison herb. Get my poison herb. You could say it's an obscure reference, but that's a great movie. Get off! I need to heal myself with your blue herb magic right over here. Only cost me a good amount of my health. Ha cha cha cha. I'm going to caution, I'll be fine. What I'm worried about is that there seems to be something that like gets on you after you leave these areas if you're like grabbed by any of the moths. Oh Jesus, please tell me you're not poisoned. Please tell me you're not poisoned. Okay, well at least there's that. But now there's gonna be like some weird thing that attached to me. And the moment I get out of here, it's gonna go blah, 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 and just start gnawing on me or something. Let me go up here. No, I don't think my theory here is gonna be correct. There's something on your back, Claire, I think. Nope. That's a restricted area I cannot enter. Of course, my theory is wrong. But let's try around this area again. Eggs. I think I see an egg on her back right now. So this is probably going in lovely directions.